Hello friends, and welcome back to British Columbia. We are just outside of Kamloops, British Columbia at the Traction eRag facility, ranch, area, asylum really is probably the best way to describe it. I'm back once again for what I think is some of the best, if not the best, adventure motorcycle riding training that you can get, and that is XTADV, or cross training ADV, which I'm wearing the jersey. Oh, it's on the back. Anyway, what XTADV is a week of camping. So Dallas has cabins with full showers, hookups. The meals are spectacular. So you come out, you camp, and you ride for a week. In the morning, you go and do 3 hours-ish of training. And then in the afternoon, you apply that training to some sort of ride out into we're right on the edge of the Canadian wilderness. The best part is you get to learn these skills on small, lightweight, indestructible Honda dirt bikes. So their whole gang is on Honda 250Fs, CRF 250Fs. A bike that I love so much that I bought one the first time I came up here and rode them. That bike is super easy to ride, and it's a great way to build confidence and build skills, because the skills you build on a lighter bike translate up. And you're also a lot more willing to take risks, and the consequences are a lot smaller when you start out on a small dirt bike doing some of the things, the drills that we're going to see. So I come up and I try to hang out with two groups. So I usually do a Wednesday to Wednesday. So this group has already been here for 2 days. This is their third day. So I want to show you what the training looks like so you can get an idea of that. I want to show you what the food is like, what the accommodations are like, what the whole thing is like, because if you can swing it, and admittedly it's not cheap, it costs what a motorcycle adventure trip costs, but if you really want to fast track your learning, this is one of the best ways to do it, and it's also just a really good time. I look forward to it every year, and hopefully you enjoy this glimpse into XTADV, and maybe you think about signing up to come up and fast track your riding skills. But let's hop over to the field and see how the training is going this morning. Pay no attention to the man with the camera. So, one of the best drills you can do to improve your motorcycling skills, off-road riding skills, is figure eights. And he's got everybody out here doing figure eights with an emphasis on going slowly, because it's all about balance and body position and throttle control and clutch control. You're doing everything at once. When Graham Jarvis was here, even Graham Jarvis goes outside in the morning and warms up with figure eights. Everyone does. You can always get better and tighter. You're never too old, never too good to practice.
There you go, good. Turn that head.
We don't have a lot of time, but we're going to end with a game. It's one of our favorites. It's actually a race. So the last rider to cross the finish line wins. The last rider.
Ready. Slow race.
Go!
Well, the best part of the Traction eRag experience is the riding here on Dallas's property and beyond. It is the afternoon, and we're headed out to do the afternoon ride. The gang is ready to go. They're all in their beautiful CRF 250Fs. I'm putting some miles on the DRZ, so this will be fun. It has been raining. There is a shitload of mud. This will be very interesting. I got brand new boots on. They will never be new again. Dude, these roads are way more chewed up than last year. Oh my God, it's way worse. This is great practice. I know where we're going, and it's a very fun ride. It'll be some interesting, challenging spots for these guys. I'm excited to see it. Like this. Whoa.
You're a concert pianist. Get your chin forward. It's a great place to play with those concepts because it's a steady grade the whole way up. So you can really play with it. Keep your eyes up because there's a lot of washouts. And there's going to be even more after the rain the last 24 hours. Relax and don't push. If you try to keep up with the group, if you're feeling pressure, you're going to get hurt. And then Alex is going to have to go to the ER room again and get more points. More points.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, we're on a flyer program.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. We're trying to visit the Caribbean in the winter. So
they probably came to you with the idea.
They did.
Like, you know what, you're here enough.
Yeah, we spawned the idea.
See what I mean, though, about the in-the-moment coaching, and then, bam, right onto so you're applying the skills that they've learned. Okay. One of the skills is don't put it in neutral. I wonder if they've covered that on a day I wasn't here. Otherwise, you know, I wouldn't be doing that probably. This group's doing really well. I think they're a full day ahead of other groups I've seen. Half these guys rode here, so they have a decent amount of riding experience. Yeah, it gets real chewed up. Fun. We're headed to the decommission road, which is a freaking... The road itself is fun, and then, dude, the backside is like an awesome trail. Winds down and then crosses a stream. It's super fun. Oh, that's not where you want to go. Oh, no, dude, the road's over here, bro. He's got it. He's got it. Yeah! Rockstar. Yeah, it's funny, the outsides of this road are way worse, but the actual trail is pretty good now, honestly. Oh, you're all right, you're all right, you're all right. Yeah, let go. Ooh, whiskey throttle got you. Well, Ryan's up there, so I'll distract him for you. Ooh, bear shit. Look at that. Much wetter here right now than it has been when I've been here in the past. It was pouring all night last night, so that may have something to do with it. What the f? No need to get wet. Yeah, right here we had to take a bunch of bikes under trees, but they've been removed, so that's good. Yeah, this is steep, like you can't tell on this camera, but this is 100 feet down probably. It's pretty sketchy for these guys that are still learning. I don't remember stuff like that used to scare the shit out of me. A great thing for them to like successfully get through and feel that rush of, holy shit, I can do it. Whoa, shit.
Okay, so you come along a log, and you're not comfortable crossing it, so we're going to give you guys the easiest, safest, least energy way to cross it. So what you're going to do is you're going to bump your front wheel up against the log, and what you need to know is if the obstacle is close to the axle, you need to be careful because you're going to hit this and you're going to go flying over the bars, especially if your body position is not in the correct place. We had a rider here that thought, oh, I'm going to make my own decisions, and he was riding in an attack predatory way. He rode up to this with speed. The motorcycle stopped, and guess where he went? Lawn darted.
Superman.
Who's the youngest person here? Oh, it's Patrick. Yes, Patrick. Remember lawn darts? Yeah. Super fun toys. So when we're approaching this, we want to lighten the front end. You're going to move your ass or your hips back over the rear wheel. Yeah, there you go. Where you can still operate the controls. Yeah. You're going to use your clutch to walk the front wheel up over the obstacle, and then you're done. Just drop it over the other side. There we go. Excellent. What you want to do is you want to get the bike back and you want to touch the front tire to the obstacle. Anyone, that's perfect. What we need to do is accelerate the rear tire toward the log as fast as we can with enough momentum where the knobs are going to grab the log or obstacle and drive it up over. It's going to be a bumpy ride, but it's over very short. Next!
Yeah! Yeah! Nailed it!
Good job, man.
And you made the log a little smaller. Yeah! Yeah! This is a good one too. Just kind of got to go. That's all there is to it. I do love this trail. I've never ridden it the other direction. That would be fun. There's a cool water crossing down there. I gotta say, the front ABS with it, rear ABS off on this is really not annoying at all. Like, I don't like leaving the rear on, but the front, at least with the rear disabled, I think maybe it switches it over to a less aggressive mode, but it's pretty great, honestly. This is technically a water crossing, although it's honestly more of a wet log crossing at this point. And it's gnarlier than it looks because you gotta come down, it's in the middle of a switchback, and then it's uphill right here on a kind of a side hill off camber, so it's tricky, intimidating. It's a good test for these guys. That's Ryan. This is Tim. Doing Tim stuff. Awesome water crossing here. That was sweet. This group was crushing it. Look at this. Like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. Look at these guys. Rock stars, rock stars. This is fun. Have fun. You love it. Roots. See, everyone's always like, slow speed control's not that important. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's how you keep going when you would otherwise stop. This probably looks flat on camera. It isn't. This thing's heavy. Oh shit, we're going to the right. Did not even see that. This is a different trail down, fun. But this is the shit, and it's all like just right off Dallas's property. This is part of what you're paying for when you come and do this experience, is access to this freaking gorgeous, pristine, really unmolested, because the only people who ride this are Dallas and his classes. Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, you're supposed to turn. You wash it out. Front let go. Hell yeah, buddy. Holy shit, look at you go. Man, there your long lave saved you. Right, second gear is not working. We're going too slow, it doesn't like it. It is a little muddy. Little muddy. Little muddy, boys. Little muddy. Every time I let the clutch out, it dies. We're going too slow, so maybe first? Oh, now it's not. Let's see first. Yeah, too much. Let's brake it. All brakes, baby. No brakes. And that's it, boys. That's it, boys. All right, we're headed back, so that is day 3 for these guys, the afternoon ride. And I will catch up with you for training on day 4. Actually, try to remember to take you to dinner because you need to see this. Either way, I'll see you later. Look at this. I told you the food was good. I always forget to film this part, but this is like the biggest selling point. Not Tim, the food. Well, 50-50. Oh my God. This looks like tacos. Got pico. Whoa, good stuff. Eating like kings, huh? Unbelievable. So I want to give you a look at the camp. So if you were thinking about coming to XTADV and you want to know what your accommodations will look like, camp, fire pit, lots of chairs, cabins, Adirondack chairs, bunk beds. Look at that, rustic, wonderful, insulated. Lots of space to hang your gear to dry it off. Covered porch, which is nice. And then down here is honestly the highlight of the whole thing, because it's like, oh, cabin camping, okay, that sounds great, but I don't want to be like dirty and not gonna shower the whole time. But here's the bathroom facility. This is the men's side. The women get their own so that we aren't making it all nasty with our grimy manness. But best view of any shower you've ever had, I promise. Flushing toilets, hot water on demand. Yeah, but that's camp. So all the comforts of home, so you can relax in between training and riding sessions, and not horrible surroundings up here. So welcome to day 4 for this group. My second day here this time, but they are doing my favorite exercise and the one that I think my riding has benefited the most from, and that is learning sit down sharp turning. So there's a loop and you do one tight corner at each end like this. See?
I turned
Dude, it's feeling it, having a good time. Even like the way the speed increases throughout the course of one round is super impressive. That's Ryan, he's the marker for when they're supposed to sit down. Turn your head, good, good, good. Look at this, yeah. Today's ride is gonna be so much faster.
We should always be conserving energy, and at your height, you should never be using your quads and your butt to stand up, and you should never be using your quads and your butt to sit down. The bike is going to be riding along. Satan's weight is going to be at the back. When the tire hits this, it's going to compress the spring naturally, right? It's going to go up, it's going to compress. Satan's weight is above it. When the spring releases its potential energy, it's throwing Satan's weight up by using the seat.
Ew. Got some air there.
So we're going to create a tank, 4 corners. You guys are going to get into the tank. You're going to start swimming around because you're sharks. Swimming around, you're going to be in your default body position. You're not going to be dabbing. You're just head on a swivel. You're all going to be in the tank together. When we yell go, remember, we shove you in first, then we yell go, the game is officially on. Hands on levers!
A lot of tagging. It's interesting to watch this game escalate because everyone's like super nice the first round, but notice nobody's cutting anyone off. Nothing. No one's trying to push anyone out of the circle. They don't know the strategies.
Excellent job. Good job this morning. Excellent job with your sit-down coring. It was so nice to watch. And yeah, we'll see you back at the lodge.
All right, afternoon ride, day 4. You're going to see some more of that pristine single track I was telling you about here in British Columbia as we are headed out on one of Dallas's spectacular trails on his property. And a little bit of mixed content this afternoon, some instruction. So we're going to do the hill recovery module, basically, and then do some single track riding afterward. Or actually to get there, and then afterward also, for those who are so inclined. Yeah, this dirt is amazing right now. Look at it flying up. So much traction. So much goodness. This hill recovery thing is super useful too. Like, it's one of the most intimidating things to get stuck halfway up a hill, and learning how to get your bike turned around and get back down without shitting your pants is pretty valuable actually. So it's a good unit to practice and a great place to do it in a very authentic real world situation.
What we're going to cover
That's scary.
is hill recovery. A lot of times, and I have been guilty of this, probably every motorcycle rider that's ever ridden a motorcycle has been guilty of it. You think you're going to make it up to the top of the hill, you think you have enough momentum, and you don't. And you end up in the middle of the hill, still facing upwards, and either having it loop out and come over on top of you, or tumbling down the hill, or just getting stuck. So what we're going to cover today is what you should do when you find yourself in that instance, okay?
Oh no!
Right?
Classic Ryan.
Bike stop, got it on the right side. Almost took his head out on the tee, but that's okay. So he's going to go back as far as he can. He's going to keep his downhill foot on the peg. He's going to keep his uphill foot on the ground. He's going to lean the bike over into the hill, and he's going to go lock to lock and wiggle the front tire down the trail.
That was easy.
He's not going to go down the hill yet. Stop. So you can see that he could probably go down the hill right now, and given that he's a better rider, he would probably be fine with that. For the rest of you, this is not a good place to start. What's going to happen? You're going to start, you're going to get up, it's going to stop, and you're going to go that way over the hill, over the bike. okay? And possibly have the bike come down on top of you. What you want to do is keep the bike leaned over and keep going lock to lock until you get as far down, as straight up and down the hill as you can. This is the other reason you want your foot on the rear, on the brake, and also on the front brake. Now that he's more or less straight, once he's here and straight down the hill, he'll release the brakes under control, get up on the pegs, and continue to roll down the hill. Do not grab the front brake, because most of you are going to stab it, and then the front wheel's going to fold, and you're going to go over the bars, okay? You can use the front brake, just be gentle. Get some momentum. Allow it to carry you down the hill. There we go. Nice. And there's no rush when you're doing this either, right? Just take your time. Yep. Roll.
Oh, good job.
Around like that, all right? When you start to go, keep going, especially coming across that rock.
All right, so this is the hill they were just practicing on. Now we're just riding all the way to the top because we're going to do the rest of the trail. Yeah! Crushing it. You got it. Look at the top. Awesome. Everyone be like Marco. You can do it. You got it. That's sketchy. Oh, there's a couple log hops on this, I just remembered. That's right, that is a thing. This will be fun. Unless they've removed them. Yeah, there's one. I knew there's one. Oh, you got it. There's 2 spots on this trail I always screw up. One is at the very end, and one is pretty close to the very end. And I've only ever done it on dirt bikes. This is the first time on a DualSport. So great. But this is a good boot camp for getting reacquainted with this DRZ, which is why I'm riding it, not borrowing a dirt bike, at least not yet. Oh, shit. Little slideways. That spot always freaks people out because it looks like the trail goes right over that log, because it used to. But it doesn't have to anymore. Oh, shit. What, that log's new. Fun little steps. There are 2 challenging parts left on this trail, if I'm remembering it correctly. There's like a root frickin' xylophone you gotta ride across, and then there's a weird uphill turn that I always end up like panicking on and hitting the frickin', there's a root like in the middle of it. I always end up having to waddle it. Little water crossing. Oh, this is new. Fun. Oh, this thing's so damn wide. Ugh. Here's my root xylophone. Ugh. That's it right there, I think. Isn't it? Ah! I had it. That was it. Ah, blew it again. I'm 100% on that one. 100%. Well, I looked at it and I was like, that's way easier than I remember. So I stood up, but the ass went whop when it hit it, and I still fucking had to sit down. Every time. We're not doing the go around today. Interesting. We always go the other way. Yeah, that was deep. Kind of gorgeous up here, you might say. What a terrible place to have to ride and learn, you know? That's it. End of ride. Day 4. So, thank you for coming along. I wanted you to see the training that happens here at XTADV, and I wanted you to see how it gets applied, often in the same day, right? We practiced the turns this morning. They were using the turns on the trail. We practiced the getting up and down without using a bunch of energy. Plenty of opportunities to do that on the trail. Tomorrow is the graduation ride, so on Friday there's no instruction in the morning. You just get up and it's an all-day ride. Normally you go out and we'll tour and find there's a bunch of backcountry lakes and really cool stuff to see. So that will be a separate video, which I'm excited to share with you. So look out for that graduation day ride video. Should be coming up very soon. And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing, because I'm the Dork on the road and I want to be your internet riding buddy, and I'm better than your regular riding buddies because I come with a mute button. I will put a link to XTADV and the Traction eRag site in the description if you want to find out more about coming and getting this training yourself, staying here, eating this delicious food, and getting to ride this beautiful, pristine BC backcountry. I come back every year because it's one of the things I look forward to the most. Every single year. I love the gang, I love the food, I love the riding, I love the camping, I love everything about it. So hopefully you can make it out if you're interested, and I'll see you here next year. But for now, and as always, I just want to say thank you very much for watching, and please do not forget to be excellent to each other. Thank you.
Excellent!
All right, well, this is not really any part of any other video, but there's this gnarly ass hill that you can see that I now have to go up on the DRZ. So I've come down this before years ago. This is the one where Jake Spite ate it pretty hard. So let's see how it is to go up. Oh yeah, it looks like shit. I hate it already. This is f***ing gnarly. Are you serious right now? Gotta get a little momentum. Wow, what the f was that? Oh, okay. I just cut out weirdly. I don't know what it was. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Dude, this is fucking steep, bro. Fucking steep, bro. Yikes, dude. F that. Oh, absolute dog shit. That was not good. Well, I'm glad I filmed it, because good news, I still suck.